Hi, I'm Susan Vance. This is the series Hold Them Accountable. This is video number 8 about Father Joe Reed and the whistleblower priests of the Diocese of Knoxville. We've been talking about the tale of 3 priests. Today we're going to do some comparison. Who is guilty of sexual misconduct? You can see from this that numbers 1 and 2 are guilty, yes, and they are red lights in Bishop Beckman's analogy. Father Joe Reed is priest number 3. He is not guilty of sexual misconduct. Which of these priests had law enforcement involved? Number 1, no. Number 2, no. But Father Reed did. Just by way of review, number 1 is guilty of sexual exploitation of an adult. Number 2 is guilty of going on a pornography site and soliciting sex and dates and bringing them back to possibly church property for sex. So you see that Father Joe Reed was exonerated by law enforcement. They said the allegations were unsubstantiated. Who is being protected by Bishop Beckman and the diocesan officials? Numbers 1 and 2 are being protected. You don't know who they are. You've never heard of this. You have not been reported to by the diocese about this sexual misconduct. And chances are you won't unless you demand that you be told what is going on in this diocese. Father Joe Reed, however, is not being protected by the diocese. In fact, he's being thrown out to public scrutiny and ruination deliberately by Bishop Mark Beckman and the diocesan officials. With which of these priests did the diocese follow procedure? Oddly enough, the answer is with none of them, but for different reasons. Numbers 1 and 2, no diocesan policy was followed because they do not want you to know about these cases. And there's more than just these cases out there. So they keep quiet. Even when I sent in reports and asked for investigation, nothing happens. This is routine with any diocese across the United States and around the world, actually. But with Father Joe Reed, no procedure was followed either, at least no correct procedure, but it was for a different reason. They wanted to expose him to public scrutiny. They wanted to ruin him, and they have succeeded in large measure to do so. Time to stand up and make that stop. If you haven't figured this out yet, I've told you before, the only thing that means anything to the people in this building is the collection basket. You take the green out of the basket, and you may get the truth if you demand it. More next time on comparisons between Father Joe Reed and the other 2 priests who are guilty of sexual misconduct. Stay tuned. Thank you.